Welcome back to an episode of Famous Reality TV. And today I'm coming to you all to speak about a little reality. You know, a lot of real world situations go on. So when I say Famous Reality TV, that does not just correspond to reality TV, but actual reality. So today I wanted to talk about the blogger by the name of Ratchet TV. He has been one of the key players in pretty much reporting and trying to figure out what went on in Mo3's death. And today I will be exposing him for playing both sides. And first off, if any of you are familiar with Ratchet TV, he's actually one of the people that did interview Trap Boy Freddy, Rainwater, which is Mo3's manager, the girls that were allegedly involved, and pretty much all of the key players except for Yella Beezy. Now, y'all know Yella Beezy is pretty much very quiet. He likes to stay in the background, so I don't think he probably will ever get that interview. But first off, if you know him, you know that he does like to play the victim in every situation, and he has repeatedly told his fans that people were running plays on him and trying to take down his channel. But actually, he has been plotting in his own words to the exact same thing as early as February 2021. He seemed like he was trying to befriend a lot of the other bloggers, but he actually just was plotting by trying to get his name in the mix with them. So it sounds like to me that he is the one that started it, or should I say challenged the others. He didn't want anybody to come into his comments and drop their emojis, but he had no problem doing it to other creators to help build his channel. Exhibit A.
Videos about, man. I want to issue a challenge, man. Let's do it on IG Live. Let's do it on YouTube Live. You bloggers, all y'all niggas with that smoke, all y'all bloggers can get it. Whoever wants it, because I'm sick of all y'all niggas when I come into a room that y'all chatting live in and I drop my emojis, I see the look on your face. I see the look of the animosity, nigga. I know you want to say something, and I know y'all probably know who I'm talking to, because the bitch-ass nigga probably watching this. I ain't going to say your name because you too small. You and your little crew. All y'all niggas can get it. We hit y'all niggas up because we gonna take over your platform for a night. Y'all decline, so fuck you niggas, die slow. Anyway, all you bloggers, whoever wants to sit down in front of me, have a one-on-one about all these bullshit theories or any problems you got, we can sit down and have a good old chat, my nigga, and I'm gonna embarrass you in front of all your fans. Let's do it on YouTube Live. Let's do it live so all the fucking fans can see this shit. It's time out for the bullshit, and it's time in for the real niggas to take over. So Scope Gang or No Gang and Ratchet TV, you know we linked up and we like that. We click tight, man. And we taking every blogger out one by motherfucking one.
Now, everybody was so focused on Rain when he said that Mo was cheap and that he wore his outfit and stuff, and they made a big deal out of him saying that. They was like, you know, a friend would not say that. He wouldn't talk down about a friend like that and stuff of that nature. Oh my God, he is so fake. He's not a real friend. So please tell me why somebody that is claiming that they are exemplifying justice for Mo3 will go back and repeat some of the same things from some old heads out of Dallas about Mo3. And how he said it, and so proudly is how he said it, lets you know that he is not for justice for 3. He actually got so upset with the other bloggers because they were on this story first and was making money. He was just now trying to really build up his channel and stuff. And he would go in and out of wanting to support the other bloggers and being jealous of them at the same time. Exhibit B.
I know y'all used to coming in here for that fuckery. I know y'all like when I be getting on these bloggers' asses, man. I know that. I know. But this ain't that and that ain't this. So check this out. I want to tell y'all what's really real in Dallas, Texas. I want to give y'all the sad truth of Mo3. The sad truth of Mo3. Mo3 wasn't loved in Dallas, Texas. And I don't want to come off insensitive. I don't want to come off, you know what I'm saying, like I didn't fuck with Mo3 because I got respect for Mo3. But the city of Dallas as a whole did not respect Mo3. The OGs out here, they wasn't fucking with Mo3. There was one OG who really, you know what I'm saying, fucked with him. You can catch one OG in his videos, and that's Mr. Lucci. Mo3 tried to remix other OG songs. They was not trying to hear it. They didn't want nothing to do with this. And this is from them. This dirty ass nigga who running around Dallas, sleeping in motherfucking cars and shit like that. They wasn't fucking with Mo3 like that. Mo3 was not welcome in Dallas, Texas. That's why he had to move the way he had to move. And that's why to get the news that Mo3 got killed in Dallas was a shock to a lot of people because we didn't even know the nigga was even out here. We like, why the fuck is Mo3 out here riding without a bulletproof car and without a gun? That never made sense to a lot of people because we knew the situation. We understood what was really real and what's really fake. Like all this fake ass love I'm seeing now, that's bullshit.
Now, in February 2021, this is one of the realest things I ever heard Ratchet say because it also applies to him. He just didn't know it at the time, and he was hating on the other bloggers because of the numbers they were receiving. So he began to diss Mo3 because he knew it would put him in another avenue and bring some attention to his channel. He made sure to get the point across that nobody liked Mo, which was a lie. People was playing Mo3 music all around the world. He was selling out shows all around the world. And I don't know why Ratchet likes to put so much emphasis on Dallas wasn't rocking with him. Dallas is Dallas dead. Who cares? This man made a name for himself outside of Dallas. So stop the Dallas politics. Mo was bigger than Dallas. That's the first thing that he needs to understand. Exhibit C.
From all these people from across the world who never even heard none of his music, never jammed none of his songs, they only in it for clout tokens. That's sad, bro. Like that's really fucking sad that everybody got their channel monetized. Everybody started getting checks. Everybody started getting cocky because they got some clout off YouTube. Finally, they've been grinding on YouTube for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years and ain't got nothing going. Channel still ain't monetized all these years later. And finally, here's my big break. Mo3's dead. Yes. Now you got a video that went 100,000. Oh shit, that's 100,000. Let me make him another Mo3 video. Oh, 50,000. Oh, let me make another Mo3 video. 20,000. Oh shit, another 100,000. Oh shit. Now I'm getting money off of YouTube paying me. I'm just gonna talk about Mo3. Fuck it. That's why Crisco asked everyone, donate your check to Mo3. Because a lot of y'all wouldn't even have any YouTube money if it wasn't for Mo3 passing. Y'all damn sure didn't cover the King Von story and Quando Rondo. Y'all ain't even touched on Baby CEO, and ain't nobody been locked up for his murder. Why don't y'all go try to find a nigga who killed Baby CEO? Nah, that ain't gonna get you no money, right? The cloud is with Mo3, so you're just gonna ride with this story. And it's crazy because how long has he passed away? He's been passed away for a long time, and y'all will not let this shit go.
Now, this is why he was really mad and started talking down on 3 again in his own words. Now, ask yourselves, how fucking ironic was that? Now, here we are 3 days later. He started dropping back-to-back videos pertaining to Trap Boy Freddy and Yella Beezy. He knew that there was too much love coming from the other bloggers for Mo and let him tell it was all fake love because nobody was rocking with him before. So he decided to become an adversary. So he knew that if he started to appear as though he was more so on Trap side and Yella side, that would bring conflict. And, of course, drama sells. So he started riding and riding. And he played a video of Trap Boy and Yella in the studio and stuff, being that, he's never really played any of Mo3 music. But if you go on his actual YouTube homepage, you will see his featured video is actually a video of Trap Boy Freddy trying to rap. And then he also have a video on there when they was in the studio together. And then also the other night he played Yella Beezy freestyle, which he knew was a diss to Mo, even though he tried to play it out. Oh, I thought y'all said that it wasn't a diss. Knowing doggone well he know what it is. And the problem is he says things and then he backpedals and then he allows his mods and his subscribers and people that calls in to pretty much piggyback off of what he is alluding to. So sometimes he says things verbatim and sometimes he alludes to things and they pick up on it and then they pretty much say it and he be like, yep, he'll agree with it. But he's really the one that starts half of all the antics and the things that are being placed up out there. But he puts it on his audience and some of them are so dingy that they just follow along with it. So he began to diss Mo because he knew it would put him in another avenue. So now we know for a fact that he was alluding to Rainwater being cool with Trap Boy Freddy. Because at first he was saying, y'all cool, y'all like each other and stuff like that. But previously he stated that he knew for a fact that Rainwater was not in cahoots with Trap Boy Freddy. Exhibit.
My theory still holds up. I was the one blogger saying, Trap Boy Freddy did not do this. This was not his work. This ain't Trap Boy Freddy and he ain't going to jail. I've been saying this. Now, another thing we could say is, okay, we're not saying Rainwater's guilty, but he's moving a little suspect throughout this whole ordeal. But that's not for me to say. That's for y'all to judge. I let my fans and my subscribers, whatever you want to call it. I let them do it in the comments, man.
Still later on, he chose to run with the BS because it garnered him subscribers and views, just straight trifling, and does not care how he ruined someone else's image as long as it was bringing him closer to being monetized and getting the clout and or recognition that he so desperately needs, which is why he always calls himself the king. But he definitely contested to that Trap Boy had nothing to do with Mo3's murder, which he does not know for a fact, although he did vouch for him. But he still stood firm on that Trap had nothing to do with it, which is the only reason Trap decided to come on his channel in the first place. He was basically helping him to be cleared. So he was always saying that they running the play. Yeah, Trap was running the play on him, and he was running the play on the other bloggers, getting them all riled up by saying he's the king, talking about their content and things like that. They both was running plays. I don't know why he tries to seem like he is a saint. That is not the case. And as I stated, the play was being ran on him at the same time by Trap Boy. He got the story from Trap, just like he recently got the story that Mo wasn't selling out shows from Trap. Y'all know recently Trap went on to Say Cheese, and then he did an interview, and he was saying that nobody didn't like 3 at first. He wasn't selling out no shows. He did the House of Blues. The tickets was for $10, and Ratchet turned right back around and repeated that. And then when Rain tried to call him out on it, he was like, what you talking about? I didn't get that from nowhere. He wouldn't say where he got it from. He has got a lot of information from Trap Boy. He watches him, which is why he asked him, go on and unblock me off of your Instagram and stuff like that after he was blocked. So anything that he says, he pretty much follows up on it because Trap told him to stop letting Rainwater talk to him any kind of way. I personally do not believe that Ratchet used to listen to Mo3 or that he knew anything about that man's life or the beef that was going on until he was killed, because half of all of the stuff that he has found out in his videos and people calling in seemed like something new to him. If you were a real Mo3 fan, nothing that Ratchet has talked about on his channel would have come to you as a surprise. All of this stuff he has already said, how everything played out and how everything happened in his music. So nothing was new to the fans. That's why when he get on here and when he allow people to come onto his channel saying stuff that is not relevant or true, the real fans know, so they call in trying to tell them what the truth is, and he get upset and want to pack people up and stuff of that nature. If they saying something opposite of what he said or what he wants to hear, he'll mute you or he'll put you off. Even some of his day one fans, he has done that too. And that's just crazy to me. The fact that he thinks he has to tell Mo3 fans anything about his life proves me right, because Mo3 already told us everything there was to know about him. March 2nd, he was a fan of Miss Lowdown, and now all of a sudden he want to bring her down. And then you have other black women that sit on there and they agree with the foolishness. Exhibit.
So we got to figure out what's going on behind the scenes, because I don't think anybody's been cleared federally. You know what I'm saying? I'm not quite sure about that. But when you get people like Yayo getting jammed up and Yellow Beezy getting jammed up and a lot of stuff going on in these streets, man, that could only lead to one thing. Somebody out there talking. So who the fuck is protecting who right now? That's what we trying to figure out, man. No one's throwing no one under the bus and no one's saying anyone's guilty. But you got to let people like Miss Lowdown do their job, man. You got to take your hat off to the lady, man. She putting some real work in. She blogging in these streets. You got to put some real work in to be a blogger, man. I'm over here blogging. You know what I'm saying? We not just making up fairy tales and riddles on YouTube for likes and views, man. We really out here grinding, man. We really out here working. So you got to tip your head off to any blogger in the game doing their thing. So salute to all the bloggers out there doing their thing.
Now, not even a week later, he was dissing her and the other bloggers on the sleep because he was not getting their numbers, and the majority of his content was Instagram lives as well and recycled material. He had nobody calling in at the time. Now that is what you call fake love, because once you started garnering your views and stuff like that, then you wanted to start, all of a sudden you want to talk about Miss Lowdown and everybody else. Exhibit.
So before we even get into this video right here, we're going to address the fact that some people trying to discredit the platform, some people not trying to give us our voice, and some people trying to control the narrative. But y'all already know big homie Ratchet ain't going for that. Nah, we're going to keep doing our thing over here. But you know what? A lot of people saying, you know, they the #1 blogger, but they ain't even blogging. It's all good. I understand. You got to do what you got to do when your platform fumbling. When you dropping the ball on your own platform, I understand you got to do what you got to do. But men lie every day. And women do too.
Now here's where he begins to allude to that Mo and Rain were talking to the same girl, and he made sure to say that was what he came up with and not what somebody else told him. So this he took responsibility for saying. Because he normally tries to say, oh, I got that from somebody. Oh, that's not what I said. No, you verbatim said that this time, as a lot of the other things. But he twists his words back and forth. So he also alluded to that Mo3 was not driving the car. When we all seen him get out of the driver's side, and when he got out, he was not running. He actually casually walked to the other side. Once again, he was listening to what Trap Boy Freddy was saying, that, and the girl Maria he have on his show, she's always also bringing up whose baby is it, talking about, trying to allude to that's 3 baby. 3 was not a fake person. If you knew him, you would know he wouldn't have been doing no shicey stuff like that. He had 1,000,001 women. I'm sure would have gave it up without him having to go behind his manager's back. Anybody with common sense would know that, but they have so much hate for Rain that they don't mind spewing out stupidity that actually disrespects Mo. They so blinded by Rain that they really don't care. This is not justice for Mo. Like Rain said, and I'm starting to agree with, this is a hate Mo3 channel. And he only try to sugarcoat it when certain people come on. Like last night when 7 came on, all of a sudden he want to talk nice and yeah and this and that and that. This dude is a doggone narcissist.
Connect the fucking dots. That nigga just had a fucking baby. That nigga Mo3 left. He left Jossie house and went to go pick somebody up in Oak Cliff, and that's where they spotted him at. He take the chick to McDonald's, closer to like the 35 area. He take the chick to McDonald's, and that's where the nigga he seen the niggas laying on him. The chick gets on the phone with Raindrop. The chick gets on the phone with Raindrop. The chick gets on the phone with Raindrop. She let them know them niggas was shooting at him. But another story I heard wasn't even that. That's the conclusion I came up with. But somebody else say, why else would anybody else jump out their car unless somebody was shooting at them from inside the car or pull a strap on them inside the car? Or why else would somebody jump out their car unless somebody else was driving the car and the motherfuckers wouldn't pull off? So you go pick the bitch up and you try, you know what I'm saying, you rested in the passenger seat. Next thing you know, some niggas running down on you, but the motherfucker in the driver's seat won't pull off. So what the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do if the driver won't pull off? You gonna jump out the motherfucking bitch and try to run to your own demise, my nigga, you feel me? I was gonna wait to tell y'all that. But I got 200 people in this bitch, so I'm gonna tell y'all now. Dead ass, my nigga. Think about it. Think about this. If you're not driving a car and somebody runs down on you, 2 or 3 people running down on you, because if you listen to the Trap song, Laugh Now, if you listen to that song, he keeps saying they. I heard when they called him. I heard when they. It wasn't just one person on that mission. I told y'all. That freeway was full of fucking killers because they spotted that nigga in Oak Cliff. He got set up bad, bro. Y'all not peeping that shit. Why else would a nigga jump out his car if he wasn't driving that bitch? That's the only way you're gonna jump out like that.
Now this is about to get real juicy. As I have already shown, Ratchet came out trying to steer the pot with other bloggers because he was jealous of them, and Polar Bear was one of them. But the funny part about it, he tried to check Polar on something that he himself had been doing, and continuously allows his mods to do as well as himself, which is disrespect 3. Now listen to the pot calling the kettle black. Exhibit.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, all y'all niggas in that hole saying polar bear, suspect, polar bear, all this and all that. The reason why I'm on this hoe is because Ratchet, I ain't even gonna diss Ratchet because it ain't about us dissing Ratchet. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, stop saying I'm compromised, all this and all that. Nigga, everybody know polar bear legit. All right, fool.
We can only go by words, you know. I mean, hey, that's another subject for another day. If you're not compromised and you still riding for 3, man, yo, like I said last night, bro, you gotta stop disrespecting 3. You gotta cut that out, bro. Like dead ass. Like that has to stop. You can't disrespect 3 and say you want justice for him at the same time. Like even if you joke, controlling, playing, you don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just straight up. Like a lot of people saw what you did last night, bro, and that wasn't right.
Damn,
Yeah.
you finna bring you
Hey,
bring it up
I don't
again,
even,
my nigga.
I
No,
don't even
That
want
I'm
shit
just
to
bad.
we just letting each other know. I'm letting you know. You
right, right.
saying like stop saying you compromise. I'm saying stop disrespecting Mo3, and you won't make me think you compromised.
Right. And I was gonna tell you last night, Polar, man, I was speaking on how young you is and we shouldn't just, jump on you like that. But I said that you was shaky though. And but at the end of the day, I want to tell you, bro, with everything you do in life, bro, people gonna use it against you. So you gotta be careful how
Hey,
you
let me
move.
cut you off real quick, bro.
Now, Trap Boy started being in the comments of Ratchet TV Lives, and Ratchet started to feel important, so Trap started dropping in more often in the chats, slowly buttering him up until he got the nerves to call in after Ratchet called him his boy. After Trap Boy Freddy popped up on the live the same night as Rain, all of a sudden Ratchet could tell you the scent of his Spaldings. He interviewed Trap Boy on May 13th after talking crap about him on April 5th.
How y'all do this shit, nigga? They done fucked up.
What's good?
Yeah, this the real trap. I be trying to tell you, don't want to let me in this. All right, then.
Nah, nigga, you good in this, so what's good?
Hey, when that nigga talking shit to you.
We've been waiting on this one, Trap. We've been waiting on it.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got no brakes.
Trap Boy Freddy just called in the month. Hey, that's, man. Now y'all don't think it's the king? Y'all don't think it, man.
Now, he was called in by a caller on May 13th where the dude questioned him about, remember you said that Trap, now you being all friendly. He was like, nah, you lying. I ain't never said he was scary. I ain't never said nothing about that. Before you lying, you just hating, blah, blah, blah. Exhibit.
Yellow Beezy, you've been moving silently but doing a lot of dumb activities too, judging by the people you're still hanging out with. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. But if a Rico is coming, all of y'all guys are going down. So just keep that in mind, man. Keep your head on a swivel. Stop trying to fight people in airports, Kenny B. Go do some music. Go do something with your career, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never even heard a song by you, not sure how to find you to look at your music. I've never heard anything from you. So go put out a hit and, put in some work in the studio and stop chasing this clout, man. Yellow Beezy, just keep making those hits, man. You got a lot of hits under your belt. Keep doing you, do your music, and stop hanging around these goofy dudes who's still in Oak Cliff doing absolutely nothing with their life. Trap, man, I don't know what to say to you, but they scared to come out shine. I don't know, but you be doing some weird stuff too, man. So all y'all do is get back to doing music, man. Dallas, Texas should not be known for all this beef. Rainwater, you just get to managing people, and I do see your artists taking up for you like Dun Dun and Number 7, which they are supposed to do. Now, Kenny B, go use that same energy you had with that guy, Rainwater, and go put that on Number 7 to go run up on Dun Dun like that. They already told you, hey, you come over here with that gear. You playing with the right one. So why don't you take your energy, and why are y'all not pressing Dun Dun and Number 7 the way y'all been pressing Rainwater? Because those are his guys, so they gonna back him up. Those are alleged real street dudes. So take all that energy y'all got for the bloggers. Y'all come to our pages, talking reckless. Y'all go, you talk crazy to the bloggers. You talk crazy to managers. You talk crazy to radio personalities. But you never talk like this to the gangsters. When the gangster Mo3 was alive, Y'all wasn't coming outside doing none of this stuff and antagonizing Mo3 like this. Y'all wasn't doing any of this. So let's keep the same energy that we've been having, guys. And let's get back to getting this money. Is Rainwater, does he need to stop talking reckless to these people? Does Kenny B need to mind his own business? Does Yellow Beezy just need to get back to making music? Does Trap Boy Freddy just need to shut up?
And in that interview, Trap Boy Freddy knew that Mo had a problem with Yayo. So when he say, oh, Rain was trying to get us to beef and all this and that, like Rain said, and I agree with, why would he try to get him to beef with somebody who didn't even have a doggone record or any acknowledgement by the industry as a rapper? Why would that make him any more popular beefing with a street dude that has no entertainment credits whatsoever? If anything, he should have been beefing with Yella, not him. Like 3 said, he always wanted to interject himself. He was so thirsty for the clout. He wanted to be so bad like Yella. Mo wasn't even trying to pay him no attention. He just kept putting himself in front of that man's face and in the business that was going on with him and Yella and 3. And then Trap didn't do anything but pretty much play Ratchet TV to the left, because now he think they cool. He called them my boy. So, he tried to back up from talking about Trap too bad. Then he let the girl come on, Jazzy and stuff like that. So I think he is a little tender for the other side and stuff. And then he'll tell you, I'm not on either side and stuff like that. But yeah, that's not what you said at first. You said it was justice for 3. So you can't be justice for 3 like you said and let people come in and disrespect him, whether it's in a playful way or any of that. And you shouldn't be doing it as well, sitting up here proclaiming that Rainwater's baby mama belongs to Mo or any of those things. You even said yourself that that's not a way to play. Polar Bear also called him out on it. Last but not least, he was so eager to play Yellow Beezy freestyle last night, knowing darn well that it was a diss to 3. He loves to play stupid, and that's what makes me mad the most. There are really some hardcore 3 fans out here, and I'm one of them. He pulled that video up in 1 second, but has yet to play a freestyle by Mo. And anytime people come on there and they get to talking about Long Live 3 or talking about his music too long, you gotta wrap it up, Or either he'll act like something wrong with the person's phone and he has to drop them off the line. He's done that to A1 Lynn, and she is one of his followers. She has been one of his followers for a while. He does that to a lot of people. He don't care who you are. So when he says, oh, I love my gang and stuff like that, no, he does not. Because as soon as you say something, because as soon as you say anything that goes outside of what he feels, he will dump you like a bad habit. And that applies to all of the co-hosts that he have had on here and all of the other people and bloggers that he's tried to trash to get to the top. So anybody with this type of energy and does things like this, especially using somebody's name for clout and money continuously, they will not go far. At some point, it will break. And before, he was talking about how all of the other people just would not leave the Mo3 case alone because it was money in it and all of that. He's still doing the same thing. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this video. That was pretty much it for today's video. I just wanted to expose Ratchet TV for playing both sides. And you all let me know what you all think about this situation. Last but not least, Long Live 3. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Famous Reality TV.